we are starting some Hogwarts.
Menu reader. Off. Press L2 button to toggle.
Yes, we're gonna keep that off. Oh, alright, I gotta... Okay. That's fine. Toggle spellcast. Spells can toggle control scheme. Turn this setting on to enable this or off to disable it. We'll leave it off for now. Switch sticks. No. Oh my goodness. Camera dead zone, cursor sensitivity. I would like to turn this up ever so slightly. Oh, much better, yeah. Audio visualizer. Activate or deactivates the audio visualizer, which uses on-screen icons to indicate audio events. Okay, no. Audio, cool. Minimap pathing. Activates or deactivates the guided path on the minimap. I'm gonna, I'll leave it on for now. Minimap transparency, that's fine. Text size, I kind of want text size large. I'm getting them old. High contrast text, fine. High contrast gameplay, fine. Fidelity. A high fidelity rendering mode favoring resolution and graphical quality. Performance. A high frame rate mode favoring performance. We'll go fidelity. I accept. You saw me read that. Claim your rewards. Link your Harry Potter fan club. I guess I'll skip. That's actually kind of cool, though. Oh, cool. Success in certain endeavors for one in-game day. Felix Felicitas may be brewed and consumed after the potion station and tool will have been unlocked in the main quest line. Hogwarts Legacy Onyx Hippogriff Mount. Hogwarts Legacy Haunted Hogsmeade Shop Quest. Hogwarts Legacy supports and uses autosave. I'm not sure why we still need to tell people that. Just until the image is barely visible. I don't see the image at all, to be fair. And right about there. It's a bit more than barely visible, but it is what it needs to be. Hogwarts Witchcraft and Wizardry. We are pleased to inform you have been accepted at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry as a 5th year student. Term begins on 1st of September. Preliminary supplies have been collected for you and will accompany you on your journey to the castle. As you may be aware, the decree for reasonable restriction of underage sorcery prohibits the use of magic by those under the age of 17 outside school. However, due to your unique circumstances, the Ministry has graciously agreed to allow Professor Elazar Fig to help you hone your spellcasting before escorting you from London to the castle for a start of term feast and sorting ceremony. Yours sincerely, Professor Weasley, Deputy Headmistress. Honestly, I'm pretty okay with what you gave me. Voice 1, Voice 2, don't care.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you. few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to...
That was quite something.
Although normal. Let's make up a wizard name. I didn't even know we had a wizard, or we had a naming. Let's make a wizard name. So, Elias. I like Elias here. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do. No. Okay. It's like, how do I turn that off? Oh dear. Okay, so I don't think they have Japanese on here. If they do, well, I'm missing it, but whatever. I don't need caps. Aki, no. And we will take a last name that is actually... let's go with Raven. I'm gonna be wizard. Okay.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Sure.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig.
Second
I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
He just apparated.
Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I'd been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
My goodness, he seems scared already. What the heck? Wait a second. What's drawing the carriage? Give you a hint. It's the best draw. At the end it says Avalanche. 14 gangs and wizarding world.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland. Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Yeah. Look at that.
Have
nose.
you seen this?
Seems a little lighter than it should be.
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly, to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I.
Oh, it glows for me.
Merlin's beard!
It's a key.
How did you...
Wait! We do.
Oh boy. Bergen.
Hang on!
The other guy in that part. Is that guy dead? Oh! That's one hell of a way to tell. Holy crap! This is dark. It starts right out dark.
The key!
Afyoki. Afyo.
Give me your hand!
Okay. Yeah, so you can use the one that I knew. Wow. Wow.
Are you alright? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Wiggenweld. Glub, 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 glub.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air?
We weren't
A typical
anywhere
dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key.
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I would not have expected that, in all sincerity.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close.
This voice sounds
We've no
like
idea who
very
created this
terrifying.
port key. Or why.
Don't we? Wasn't it your wife? Pew 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 pew. No, no pew pew. I wanna run. Okay, no running. That's very bright.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she And now George died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to.
apparently
If
it's-
you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
And you can't break pots. You're not able to play as them.
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time.
I guess we were going too
Hogwarts
fast. We
Castle
slowed
was
down.
built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world, so that the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
So I guess the idea is in the Harry Potter universe there are simply magical individuals as well as magic items or may on their own be magical.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
New spell unlocked. My wand is at the ready. Form R2 tap. Alright.
Excellent!
To select an active target. Some players prefer to select targets, move the avatar with the same stick, use the disabling camera relative target system. Okay.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
I can now start pew-pewing. Back to being rude.
Ah, up there.
Nope. Oh, alright. Let's use money, I guess.
Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Can I move any cats? Because that would be pretty freaking sweet. Because I think there's more over here. Gonna take a second. Can't knock it off the wall. Alright.
We're close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself. Reparo! Almost there.
Made it. No. Trying to be clever. Rumbling like that. It's a duck. Or it's not a duck. It's snippet. Isn't that a snippet? If I remember correctly. No? Okay. Alright. It does look like minimal slope will slide, as we figured out a minute or
Why
two
would
ago.
someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Map shows your surroundings.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
Is who? So it's supposed to be like Merlin or something. Okay. It's not a climb. Little handles look out of place.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Nope. We got it. We've saved the world from pots. It's a long haul down. I really hope they make like a statistic that is calculated all the costs.
That enchanted crystallized stone again.
Everybody.
But what could it be blocking?
Very sturdy door. You would think somebody that wants to keep things secret would allow you to explore.
What's
and be
this?
like,
Professor
Oh.
Fig!
oh wow. Where's Professor? Hey, there he is.
odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
Touch it.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Words. Oh, there's. I hear snoring. I don't like how much they're slowing me down to walk around. I understand it's not common to run everywhere. Just doesn't make any sense. Are we eating Gringotts? No. Kinda does feel like Gringotts, though, doesn't it?
Hello?
Very British. And does,
It can't be.
we've been...
Just a moment. Ooh. No anything here. Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank.
It is Gringotts. Looks a lot different than...
Vault number 12, I presume.
Sure.
Precisely. The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course. This way, then. Stay close.
I wonder why they changed Gringotts.
After you.
Okay.
Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago.
Generally they go
It
from
resides
one
in the
to
deepest part of the bank.
5.
Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Okay. security guard that just kind of goes, uh-huh, okay.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
So he's basically vanished, is what you're saying. Vault number 12.
Here we are.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
Pretty much the same.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
Can I have the key back?
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present.
I think it's already...
Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Steady your wand with L, guide along the symbol's path to learn the spell. Press the corresponding input when prompted, accelerate your wand's motion along the symbol path. Okay, that's not terrible. I was really kind of scared. Cast Revelio.
Revelio! There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
Oh,
A
yes.
door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Can I get a Lumos?
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That
Glow again, but on the floor.
Alright, I'm getting annoyed by the glow thing. More because they just keep referring to us as
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue?
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
But it's not even correct.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the
Okay.
statue's positions don't match. Wait, when you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
I knew it. Alright, so we got X, 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 done. You've acquired Wand Lightning Charm Lumos, which has automatically been slotted to your spell set. Lumos creates a light at the tip of your wand to help you see in dark areas.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection's turning towards me. It does follow the light.
It's gonna be a battle. Oh dear. I was okay with a battle of one.
Protego.
What?
Accio. Descendo. Levioso. Impulso. Exposo. Levioso. Confringo. Descendo. Exposo. Levioso. Container. Impulso.
Okay.
Confringo. Defendo. Deposo.
Protego.
Exposo. Deposo. Levioso. Confringo. Levioso.
Protego.
Exposo. Confringo. Deposo. Exposo.
Oh, I did get
Levioso.
it. Okay, with him doing stuff,
Confringo. Levioso.
Protego. Stupefy.
Deposo. Confringo. Lumos. Stay close.
maybe I should have kept my...
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Lumos. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again.
Another one.
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos. I seem to have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here. Lumos. I need to align these statues with their reflections. Protego!
During hold on, Protego. Stun enemies will stupefy. Attack. Stun enemies take extra damage indicated by gold numbers. Okay.
Potato! Stupefy! Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Nah, nothing happens that way.
Revelio.
I don't really like that I'm opening chests in my own vault to whatever this may be. You would think that this would all be in a pile, just waiting for me to take it.
Revelio.
It's a vial or something.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories.
So, that's probably a memory.
I wonder... Follow my lead.
I'm drowning! You know who this is? Or are they really trying to say it's moving?
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can. That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why.
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Who was the traitor, considering
Well,
he was following
perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
I kind of like this. I hope that this is... I thought we were going to have that point back up.
I know a way out! Professor!
I guess that's... Is that the idea?
Oh! Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Well, I think it was his armor.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
We're right beside Hogwarts. So Rackham is
Good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
All the youngins. I believe that voice was
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Yes, sir.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
Can we get me sorted tomorrow before breakfast?
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
So this was 100 years ago. Curious.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Is it ambition? I may seem single-minded, but it is important to go after what you want from life.
Interesting. You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
Is this where it says, yeah? Sorting hat will take your choice into account when sorting you into the house. Slytherin house known for cunning, ambition, and hunger for power. I guess I'll be Slytherin. I wasn't trying to be...
You belong in Slytherin!
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
I wonder...
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you.
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
Very well. Aspiration.
Oh, that's really cool. Do all of them have their own little entrances?
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room. Revelio!
I did notice that. Okay. I'm a little scared that's a bit generic, but okay. There's another blue. Okay, good. I'm not gonna...
Revelio!
Oh.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
Excuse me.
Must be different, starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
I wonder where they're from.
That is not helpful. Can I help you? Ah, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
It was dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
What book were you reading?
A spell book I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
Are you saying some spells aren't taught at Hogwarts? Which ones?
Seems I may have met a kindred spirit. That is a conversation for another time. It was good meeting you. Good luck today.
Thank you. So apparently the ones they really want you to...
Revelio!
introduce yourself to are the ones you'll probably interact with.
I wish we didn't have to do that.
Which is fine.
If you do that, you'll lose. Trust me.
Wizard's chess.
Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you. Checkmate. Told you. They should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you and Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
Perhaps Professor Fig's friend would have survived if we'd had your help.
Precisely. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kagawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Are you a keen Wizard chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
Are you a keen Wizard chess fan?
I already said
You
this.
knew that boy was...
Not really. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
I like how she just says it again. She's just like...
Do you have a lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
I don't find potions bearable at all. And if it's double potions,
I think I heard one.
Sirens?
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting.
Mermaids.
Based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
I'd much rather have arrived on time and without a dragon attack en route.
I'm sure. How horrible. I can only imagine. Well, it's good to have you in Slytherin. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here.
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status, a pure-blood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
Is the new fifth-year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
I'd rather Howard be teaching potions than Sharp.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
I hope what they do is they kind of teach you all of the, like, 1 through 4 spells.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have.
Yeah,
Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
I feel like it's just a compendium, essentially.
This way.
Following you? Wait, no, there's a chest. I'm getting this chest.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up.
I'm waiting on you. You have me.
Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the field guide can provide?
Statue depicts the Kelpie, shape-shifting water demon native to Ireland and Great Britain, which usually takes the form of a long-maned horse. The largest Kelpie ever recorded is the Loch Ness Monster in Scotland. Just unlock the Field Guide Challenge. Progress towards completing challenges appears here. Collect Field Guide pages in Hogwarts, one of 2. Field Guide pages are the only way to acquire experience points or XP. This is your wizarding level. XP earned from challenges increases your level and power. Makes sense. Field Guide tracks current challenge progress. Select Challenges menu to continue. Field Guide pages. Collecting your first Field Guide page unlocked a new challenge category. New challenges you unlock throughout your adventure will appear here. Select Field Guide pages to continue. Okay, so lock challenge. Each challenge has tiers. Special rewards unlock at each tier you complete, from appearances to critical upgrades. Okay. Rewards must be claimed from the challenges menu. Come back often to collect rewards as you have unlocked them. Okay. I don't want to exit yet. So it says collect field guide in Hogwarts. Gear appearance reward. Hogwarts regalia spectacles. Lock challenge, lock challenge. Okay.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Revelio.
Every 6 steps. Revelio. I wonder if you can get in the other students. Oh, geez.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Discover the flue flames fast travel. You can open the map at any time to fast travel to discovered flue flames. Open El Mapo. Feels small. Hogwarts divided into 2 main areas. The left side of the map is where students and professors live and includes house common rooms and the Great Hall. Select the Grand Staircase. The Grand Staircase. I will select it. In this view, you can see flue flames available in that region. Flue flames represent flames you have discovered, including your own common house room. Gray flue flames reveal the location of undiscovered flames. Alright. Cool. The right side of the map is where you'll find academic points of interest, including the astronomy tower, library, and greenhouses. That makes sense. Select the library annex, okay. Professor Weasley has unlocked the Central Hall flue flames for you. Use R. So that's the right thumbstick to rotate the map, fast travel. Alright, yeah. Alright. Am I supposed to go there? Is that the idea? I guess.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Alright. Well.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack.
I hope we get to kill
My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
My suspicion is there's more to the story than a search for belongings and extended trip up to the castle. You told me to
I'm
keep
sorry,
my
Professor,
lips
but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh, they were.
Yes. You seem to have provided
I
our
cast
new
a
fifth year with a
spell.
solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
So she
Come
has
and find
access
me
to it
in my
too, I
classroom
guess?
after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Alrighty. I'm gonna take a second for a break. My puppy wants to go out, and I'm gonna use the restroom. Obviously, with me taking my puppy out, I'll need to take another break in about 2-3 minutes. I'll talk to
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
You can track available quests from the map. Open map. Okay. Main quests will further the story, unlock new features, grant XP. Hogwarts collection chests, field guide pages, demiguise statues, astronomy tables. Excuse me. Some quests are locked by spell or level requirements. In these cases, you'll need to require a level or required spell to activate the quest. New spells can be learned by completing professor's assignments or as quest rewards. Okay. Track a quest. So, defense against dark arts and charms. Alright. Let's track them both. Or not.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
I hope that we get,
Revelio.
There's something in there. I just know it.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Perhaps I'll have a look. Have you learned anything about
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there other paintings?
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
Well, she said it. First thing is...
Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
First thing is
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
So there's stairs, it looks like some kind of statue. It is 2D. 100% 2D. Let's see. Oh, no. Alright.
I need to catch up on my letter writing.
Revelio.
Oh! Okay.
I hate to have an owl.
Oh. Central Hall Fountain Guide pages. This ornate fountain features intricately carved statues of denizens of the magical world, including a set of stone sirens enticing the fountain's base. Encircling, excuse me. I can get a reward. Your final reward. Alright, so that, gear appearance. Alright. It's another gear appearance. Cool. What are my quests? Complete 2 main story quests. Gear appearance, alright. Locked. Okay. Let's go back. I want to see what this main set. Gear. So we can now change our stuff. I'm not too concerned about that right now. Inventory. I got lots of gold. Where's my gold? Here's where we can find any magical beasts you have rescued. Okay. Import items that are used in important items. Excuse me. Key. Okay. Quest items. Key items. Letters, books, journals, and notes can be found here. Notes. Resources. Moonstone, forgeables, non-combat plants can be found here. Talents, we haven't gotten that far. Collections. Appearances, 8 out of 80. Revelio pages, there's 150 total. I'm not going to look at anything else. I will see those. Let's see, we got Hogwarts Regalia Spectacles. I was going to say we should get Dark Arts Robe. Dark Arts Mask. Dark Arts Gloves, of course. The hat. Ensemble. The proclivity for pushing the boundaries of magic. Scarf. Okay. So that's kind of... Okay. What does this say? So the Revelio pages... Does it just tell me what it said? This ornate fountain... Sirens, yeah, alright. Collections, we did challenges already. Settings, we looked at immediately. Quests, this is going to be... Oh yeah, we want to see what that... Oh, you actually... That's really cool. It tells you what the classes give you for assignments, relationships. We were working on that, that's fine. And map, we already looked at. Level, we're still level 1, that's fine. Okay, so now...
Professor Sharp.
Oh, it stays there once you do it, that's weird. I actually would have expected it,
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it?
Doesn't feel bad, that's fine. The statue with an invigorating grin depicts the medieval wizard Gregory the Smarmy. The Smarmy. The wizard famous for inventing Gregory's unction, a potion that makes the drinker believe whoever gave them the potion is their best friend. Oh, that's the...
Revelio.
What about...
Lumos. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Oh, Moth to the Flame. Alright.
Any of you know where I can find Philippe?
Then in the end, it didn't shrink.
What didn't shrink?
The purse. I thought it was moving.
Ha! I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Okay.
Don't worry. I once bought a pair of...
Wait. What was that?
That's the last time I have a potion idea that I don't write down.
Revelio.
Really mastered that one, haven't you?
I don't know, am I able to get it? Oh. That helps tremendously, honestly. Alright, well, whatever.
Revelio.
Transferring to both buttons just to get away from Professor Black and his eyes.
I wish there was something I could do to stand up.
Okay. Well, at this point, I'm down to. Let's go to. I don't know which one I picked, but let's go to one or the other.
Revelio. Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
I'd never have a harsh word to say about Hogwarts. I, for one, could stay here.
Okay, let's go to the map. We can go to Charles class.
Better than where I'm from.
I spent all night working on my history of magic.
I guess it was loading? I don't know.
Revelio.
Watch yourself.
Revelio.
Okay. My goodness, where is this charms class? Wow, this is huge. I'm impressed so far. And it's, I'm definitely a bit. Why do I think
for all eternity?
actually a cat. Alright. Still going up.
Revelio.
Still going up.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit.
We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
If I don't do the quest, what can I do? Like, that's honestly a little weird in my opinion. Is this Revelio? No, I think that's a student. Reducio, Silencio, Stupefied, Indio, or something.
I was a late bloomer. My parents thought I was going to be a squib. Family still tease me about it.
My aunt made some amortentia once, because she wasn't getting along well with my uncle.
Do you think I have a big forehead? You can be honest.
I tried to brew some amortentia once. It was an awful disaster. I thought he'd take an interest in me.
I tried to send a note to someone I like. If only I hadn't done it in potions.
My father writes to me every week asking about classes and wondering if I've made any new friends. I dread mail. Every time our owl appears in the Great Hall, I simply cringe.
Okay, I'm an Iron Maiden. Ooh, there's a up area. I just want to see. Level 1 lock. So really, I need it is Quest 1 time. It's a pretty small class
Here.
for such a big room.
Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another.
That was pretty good.
Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
Accio. Accio.
Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Okay, so this is Accio.
Accio.
Boom.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here.
Oh, she's
Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me!
I guess we're going outside.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree, So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Okay, so what are we doing? This is gonna be some kind of mini.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will, but instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes? Now, I could keep talking about theory. That's it! Excellent control there. Very good.
Oh, you only... Alright.
Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge?
Oh, dear.
Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Let us see this.
Oh, dear.
That is how it's done.
Accio.
Not so much. Alright.
Here we go.
Oh my gosh.
There we go.
Can I push hers off? And
splendid!
Watch this. Phew.
Watch this.
Accio.
Yeah! I took hers off.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Oh my, it was pretty hard the first time!
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this. That is how it's done.
Accio.
Excellent control there.
Be sharp.
Ah, crap.
Brilliant. Watch this. There we go.
Accio!
Crap.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
I'm almost afraid had I won what they would have done.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
That doesn't make sense.
Is Ouagadougou much bigger than Hogwarts?
Ouagadougou School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Ouagadougou a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
That's really weird. Okay.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Yeah.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Ouagadougou, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
I wonder...
Of course, you can use Accio.
A word, if you would.
If you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on humans.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride.